Oh my god, dude. So Larry, our favorite our favorite guy, our favorite little gremlin.
Lol cow. Yeah.
He made another post. Oh my god.
Let me get a visual
Okay,
on
hold
this.
on. I'm actually in real time. I'm seeing what he just said.
Let me.
I kind of feel bad now. So he made a post 15 hours ago, as of recording this. The very worst YouTubers of all time has got to go, and I quote, to just 20 YouTubers that no one's ever heard of that he doesn't like. And it's the most childish thing ever. It's got some of our heavy hitters on here, like X-Man 1991, Zach G, a fan of the channel, of course.
Oh yeah, Zach G. Yep.
Yeah, him. Troll accounts. He doesn't like all troll accounts.
The troll account of me, which is a fake account of me. Yeah.
And then, so I just it hurt me. It hurt me to see like a fucking 36 or whatever year old man, however old he is, just going on just like posting on YouTube. These are 20 YouTubers I think are the worst of all time. So I said, Larry, you're so childish it hurts.
I see that.
And I got a comment, hey, be nice. I gave you a shout out, Schnorpel. And I'm like, what the hell is that about? He did? And then 14 hours ago, shout out to Schnorpel, or however you spell his name. He made a video about me, and I honestly wasn't offended that much by what he said. I found it to be funny. I didn't even see that.
He flip-flops a little bit.
But my favorite part is that he's got like the memory of a goldfish, so I can honestly just treat him however the hell I want, and he won't even care.
Yeah,
that's my favorite part about Larry is I can pretend to be on his side. I can give him some genuine some advice, and I can just turn around and be a cock squeeze, which is a little. There's some parallels to Chris Chan here. I think you might be able to draw.
There definitely is. I'm not like
in his behavior and in mine.
I have not seen every single thing that Chris Chan has ever done, but like I can already, I can definitely see that. I wonder if one day, imagine like we become like part of a fucking YouTube documentary where
we like expose Larry. It's like a Turkey Tom video, and like
it's like
we're like the ones that uncovered this whole rabbit hole.
We really are. Like
this is our little fun little rabbit hole that maybe it was more people will see it. It'll be exposed to the magic of Larry, but I think for now I don't think he's gonna benefit from us talking about him for a very long time.
No.
Welcome back to the Applesauce Podcast, by the way.
Yeah,
we're back again doing just some virtual type deal. We're not together in the studio because we just kind of felt like doing it off the cuff, just kind of
and we have a lot to say.
Oh yeah, a lot to say. This is what I think we can confidently say this is the Marvel Zombies episode.
Yes. Yeah.
And I say that because I kind of just want to draw that thumbnail, so that'll be fun. But this is the Marvel Zombies episode.
It's gonna be like last episode where we wanted to talk about something completely different, and then we talked about Diary of a Wimpy Kid the entire episode.
Then we had to add an addendum.
we never
the thing we wanted to talk about.
The whole episode, if you guys haven't seen it or heard it, go back, because the entire episode we're just trying to make this. We're trying to like get to the topic that we want to talk about, but we keep getting sidetracked on other shit for like the entire episode. It's so fucking funny.
In the original recording, we didn't even talk about the direct. We had to go back hours. The next day actually, and fucking actually talk about it.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, that was awesome. But so it was still a banger episode, and just like this one's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Marvel Zombies just came out. New Marvel show. As a big Marvel guy, I will admit I have I see the movies and I see a couple of the shows. Honestly, with Marvel, I'm still a big fan, but I usually skip the shows that I don't really give a fuck about, like Echo. Like I did not get, I could not like even
Echo the
pretend to give.
Dolphin?
No. I
Editor,
like,
play some Echo the Dolphin music right now.
yeah, no, it's like I couldn't even pretend to give a fuck about that show, and so I just I didn't watch it. I think there was another one. I didn't watch the Agatha show either. I just
That you shouldn't have missed that. It was actually
I
good.
I heard it was actually decent, but I
didn't watch it, so I wouldn't know.
Agatha was like, you know, just something I did not want to watch at all. So yeah.
From my perspective, I am also a Marvel fan, much more casually. I just really like the characters more than anything, and like I haven't seen very many of the movies. I should catch up on them, and I have not watched any of the shows besides this one.
Really? You haven't watched a single other show? Wow.
Maybe one other, but I think I've watched none of the Disney Plus content whatsoever.
I would recommend to you probably. I would definitely recommend Loki. Loki's a really good show.
Oh, I watched like the first
seasons.
3 episodes of Moon Knight, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I heard about it.
A lot of people really liked Moon Knight. I didn't love it, honestly.
What I did love though is that horrific CGI car chase. That was funny to watch. I liked that. It looked like a goddamn Freddie Wong video. It was beautiful.
Did you watch? Wait, you didn't watch She-Hulk, did you? There's a scene that's worse than that. At the very beginning of the show.
I know quite a bit about She-Hulk though.
At the very beginning of the show, it's whatever her name is, She-Hulk and Bruce Banner. They were in a car, and all of a sudden this fucking it actually looked like the War of the Worlds robots.
Oh god.
Like, from the new 2025 movie. It looked like that, and there was like this alien ship that just came down in front of their car and just blasted them.
That's awesome.
It actually looked like thinking about it right now, I'm like drawing from my memory, I'm drawing parallels to the War of the Worlds movie, and that is not a good thing.
No, if you're movie
fuck, we should have watched War of the Worlds.
We didn't watch we still have the chance. We still can.
You need to come over tonight so we can watch it.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I'm itching to watch it. Actually, I think it's gonna be so fun.
And then I'll bring like a fucking a stand or something, and then we can do like a couch review.
Oh yes. Fuck yes. Let's do that. All right. We have a plan. Anyway. Yep. Yeah. So you should watch Loki. Marvel. Okay. This has to do with Marvel Zombies. It's what came before it, which is the show What If, right?
Oh goodness, yeah.
Now, when they announced this show, I was like, fuck yeah. I want to how cool it would be to see even though it's animated, I'd rather it be live action, but I know why they can't do that.
Why would you prefer that?
I would prefer animation if I liked the animation style that they use.
Yeah, I was hoping that we'd be on the same boat here. Something is missing with the animation. Besides some stuff just straight up looking terrible, especially in Marvel Zombies, which I've seen, a lot of movements have zero weight to it. It's not all bad. The effects and the particles look beautiful. Yeah. The explosions are incredible. Yeah. But the actual animation and the animation style is just, it's cheap. It's so cheap. And that sucks because there's clearly talent working on it, but they did not have the budget they needed.
Yeah,
which is a common thing, it seems. And it probably cost a fuck ton, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I want to talk about What If real quick before we get into Marvel Zombies. So, I was like, this would be awesome, if they did, an episode where, what if, the other half got snapped, instead of, the people that we got in Endgame, what if the people that got snapped in Infinity War were the ones who lived, and everyone else died? That'd be cool to see. Things like that would have been really awesome, and I was fully expecting that to be the case. But no, they didn't do that at all. They fucking they took this amazing concept that they can never do again. Well, I guess they could, but they took this amazing concept and just fucking tarnished it. They shit all over it. They dumped their entire bowels onto the fucking into the writing room, and oh my god, there was an episode like, okay, season 1 wasn't too bad. There was some cool episodes, but I didn't really like. The first episode was Captain Carter, which like is the most industry plant fucking superhero I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I haven't watched What If, but I've seen plenty of video essay on why it sucks. So I know that it's terrible, but I don't exactly have the context, the full context for why.
So the first episode was the Captain Carter episode, and I remember watching it, and like my grandma is also really into Marvel. Like there was a time where my grandma, who is like pushing 80, knows like deep Marvel lore.
Dang,
in
cool.
the like it's fucking cool. But yeah, so we were watching it together, and we were like, dang, we are not fucking with this. My grandma didn't actually say that, but you know, we were not vibing with it at all. And then episode 2 was it was the Black Panther. What if like T'Challa became Star-Lord? That was kind of cool. That was kind of a cool episode. But I think the only good thing that the show did was what if Ultron won. That was the only like cool concept that they actually like went through with. Because in the finale of I think it was like episode 8 or something. Instead of, you know, you've seen Age of Ultron, obviously, right?
Maybe a long time ago. That's another thing I need to brush up on again. Yeah,
well, and so obviously instead of the Avengers winning, Ultron wins, and he basically destroys the entire fucking universe. Like his entire universe is obliterated because what happens is Ultron gets a hold of Vision's body.
Yeah.
And then Thanos comes to try to get the Mind Stone, because, you know, obviously it's in Vision. And Vision fucking splits Thanos in half.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah, and then Ultron gets the Infinity Stones, which is that's cool. That's a cool thing. That's a cool
scene,
concept.
But at the same time, it's like Thanos gets split in half. Really? Yeah. Just like that? Like he was butter? Come on.
There's a lot of like weird inconsistencies, and not only What If, but also in Marvel Zombies, which I'll get to.
Oh yeah.
But so it like that was cool. And then in the final episode of season 1, it was like all the characters that we had met over which like is stupid in concept, because like there's like infinite universes, and you're bringing in all of these fucking weak ass heroes. The only hero that was actually like could stand up to Ultron was like Doctor Strange. That was the only, like, he carried the entire episode. And Marvel Zombies was I believe Marvel Zombies was like the 5th episode of the show. So like it was kind of like a pilot to what the show eventually became.
Goodness.
Yeah. But and then everything after season 1, like season 1 was okay, and then season 2 was, I watched all the way through, and it was dog shit.
Nice.
And then because I remember that there was like an evil Doctor Strange from the first season, and he comes back, and the same Doctor Strange who helped defeat Ultron became a bad guy in the second season for no fucking reason. And oh my god, it was so dumb, because it's like these are all separate. There's infinite universes. Why are we only focusing on like a few different universes that are like colliding with each other? It's stupid. It should all be standalone, right?
Yeah.
Season 3 comes out, and I watched one episode, and Hulk becomes like Godzilla or something, and I that was the only episode I saw. That was the only one. I stopped there. I was like, I cannot be fucked to watch this show anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty goofy.
It is very like the first. Well, it actually might be an episode that you like, because so the Hulk becomes like Godzilla or something, and the Avengers make Gundams basically to fight them off. They make giant robots. It's kind of like Pacific Rim, but for the Avengers.
Oh, is that where Mecha Moon Knight comes in?
Yeah, that's where it comes in. That's what that's from. Which I was looking, when I first looked through the battle pass on Marvel Rivals, I was like, this is a weird skin. And then I looked, it was from What If, and I was like, this is a really weird skin to have as the final fucking It was strange. I don't know why they chose that skin, but yeah. So, but I also know that in season 3 of What If, there's also Darcy from I don't know. Her name's Darcy. She's like from the MCU, and she has sex with Howard the Duck, and they have a child.
Oh, that, yeah.
I didn't see that episode, but yeah, that's what I heard. That, and I'm like,
Pretty good.
dude, out of all the cool stuff we could have seen, like differently played out in the MCU, you choose a human lady having sex with a duck.
Howard the fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was so dumb. But I only watched one episode of season 3. But I heard everything else was ass. And also Captain Carter's way overused in the show, which is really dumb.
She's so cool. She's like Captain America, but a woman.
Yeah. She's like
so powerful.
Again, she's like the Benson Boone of superheroes. She's an industry plant.
There's a couple of those, especially in Marvel Zombies.
If you're, by the way, if you're a Benson Boone fan listening to this, I'm not sorry at all.
Cancel your $5 membership to the channel, please.
Yeah, fuck you. Anyway, yeah. So Marvel Zombies, I'll let you have the floor now, so you can talk a little. You can start it off.
Okay.
You know.
So Marvel
Zombies. You haven't seen. One more thing, you haven't seen like the original What If episode that started the Marvel Zombies thing, did you?
No.
Okay.
Is it important at all?
I mean, yeah, it kind of tells you like how the characters got to that point, but yes.
Yeah, I think it also just kind of stands alone as its own thing. So.
I mean, yeah, you don't necessarily need it, but yeah.
So I think there is one. Okay, I don't even know where to begin here. I think we could start with industry plants, basically the entire cast. Fucking Kamala Khan fucking sucks. She's the most unlikable character ever. Every line she has, like, there were multiple times in the show where I actually just groaned and slammed my head on the desk. Because she has these fucking stupid lines. There was this one time where two characters are arguing what to do, and then Kamala is siding with both of them, like, oh, she's got a point, oh, she's also got a point, yep. It was the most infuriating thing ever, because is that supposed to be funny? What the fuck is the point of that? Fuck you, Kamala, go the hell away. And then when they're up in space, you know, about to get the Royal Guard or whatever the fuck they are, the Cosmic Command, yeah. The like fucking, was it like Shang-Chi says it? He's like, you got us here. This is all because of you. Also Aquafina. That was awesome. We all love Aquafina here.
I don't think she has too many lines, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. But
it's not the worst thing she's been in, but that was just a bit of a stain already. But oh my god! And then dude, when Shang-Chi's dad fucking just kills himself because his son is a pussy.
Go my son! I must die. Son, no, it's like myself. It's like that scene from I don't know if you've seen this movie. It's like that scene from Man of Steel where like Clark Kent's father, there's like a tornado at their house and Clark Kent's father fucking kills himself instead of letting his superpowered son save him. It's so funny. It's so funny.
He throws the rings at his infected son because he was too much of a bitch to keep fighting. And then he's like, go. And then he just stands there to get eaten by zombies. He doesn't fight them at all with his, you know, I assume still had martial arts abilities. He just stands there getting eaten. It's the most pathetic thing. My jaw was open. It was a gape staring at that scene.
Yeah, you remember when
everything has to happen, so every character has to be just actually stupid.
The stupidest fucking characters. But you remember that? You've seen Shang-Chi, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
but
there's a scene. It's a really good movie. There's a scene in that movie where we get a backstory on like Shang-Chi's dad, and his wife is killed by some people. I don't remember who it was, but she gets killed by some people, and Shang-Chi's dad brings his son to like this bar, and then has his son watch him as he fucking obliterates these people for killing his wife, like absolutely like mauling them. We don't really see it much because it's, you know, it's a PG-13 movie, but like he fucking like obliterates them. Like, yeah, he did have the 10 rings, but like you can fight off the zombies. Like,
yeah,
you just kind of, you called your son you gave your son the rings because he's a bitch, and then you go out like a bitch.
My headcanon is that he was just so disappointed that he didn't want to live.
He just killed himself.
God, so that's awesome.
Yeah, so that was a cool little scene.
Another complaint I have is you know, I haven't seen every single piece of media up to this point, so what the fuck is, like, Kamala's powers are basically never utilized, which I kind of don't mind because I think her powers are fucking disgusting.
Stretch powers?
Yeah, like, Mr. Fantastic is cool because he stretches, but Kamala is gross because she grows. It's just, I just find it so nasty to have a normal-sized person and then a giant fist. That is fucking nasty.
Yeah.
And I think Kamala's powers are fine, but they're also disgusting, and they are wildly underutilized. She has a fucking, like, what is it, like a bangle or whatever the hell, like an enchanted bangle with like flame 2 on it.
You gotta watch the Miss Marvel show to understand.
Definitely not doing that. But it's just it's just stupid. Like, it barely explains why she has that, and it's so wildly different from her.
The show fully expects you to like know who these characters are already,
which is dumb. It's so dumb. That's one of the things I hate about Marvel.
You've had like 4 years to figure it out, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, no, you may have been keeping up on it, but the part about it that I and many others will never ever fucking touch this stupid ass phase is because you have to know everything. You have to start at the beginning. You can't just jump in, except for Fantastic Four. You can't just jump in and enjoy its own story and have, you know, at least some explanation of what the fuck is going on. Like, that's just basic story. It's just downright bad storytelling and bad writing that the only way to know what's going on is to watch every single piece of their shitty shows. It's just a bad thing to do. It's not.
Have you seen
friendly.
Thunderbolts?
What?
Have you seen Thunderbolts?
No, I have. I told you I have not seen anything.
Oh yeah, you haven't. Yeah, okay.
Except for Fantastic Four. That's the only thing I've seen.
Okay.
It's just like. I don't want. Well, I don't want to get into it. One, because all of it's garbage, at least most of it, and two, because I have to watch all of the garbage to understand. It's just not. It just doesn't work, and it's fucked up.
Well, yeah. So you watched Deadpool and Wolverine, and then, which is a standalone movie completely, basically, and then Fantastic Four.
And those are the two because those, well, definitely have big problems of their own, are still written as standalone movies that explain shit.
Yeah.
It's and that is what a good movie does.
I think you should watch Thunderbolts, definitely. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna watch like Thunderbolts and like Shang-Chi and stuff. I just
like, yeah, you definitely with Thunderbolts, like, yeah, you do need to kind of know. Well, you don't really need to know who the characters are before, you know, you meet them. Like, they kind of do a good job of like making you like them even before, like, even if you've never met them before.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I don't know. I really liked Thunderbolts. I think it's a really cool movie. Florence Pugh is really hot, and Yelena's a really cool character. You know her, like the girl who like kills herself on the submarine thing in Marvel Zombies. She didn't really have much time to shine in that show, but like every other show she's been in, she's been awesome. Like, she's been really funny. But cool. Yeah, so I like her a lot. She's way more. Might be a hot take. Yelena is way cooler than Black Widow. Like, way cooler. Way cooler. I've seen everything Black Widow's in, and I've seen everything Yelena's in, and Yelena is just so much cooler. Anyway.
God, this is just making me think there's so much to talk about with this stupid ass show.
There is,
because we've just talked about Kamala.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I wanna talk about Kamala real quick too, because Kamala,
Please
like,
do.
I like Kamala. I think she's like I watched the Marvels. Unfortunately, she was like the best part of that movie. Like she was like pretty funny in that movie. I think it's just like the writing in specifically
I think
Marvel
Kamala
Zombie
could work. It's just she's just written terribly in everything I've seen her in. Like fucking,
and like the reason
my Kamala is the fucking Marvel game from 2020, and she's the most insufferable Redditor piece of shit ever.
Oh God,
that's the Kamala I know.
So
she's
Kamala's
just like that in the show.
So Kamala's already been like tainted for you.
Yeah, permanently.
So, okay, so yeah, well, I think it's good what they did with her powers because like the crystal shit. Well, yeah, no one wants to see this. Like, I don't know how old the actress is, but I feel like she's still like a child. Like, no one wants to see her like fucking stretching around and shit.
Yeah,
that's gonna look like stretching powers never look good. That's why Mr. Fantastic doesn't use them in the movie very much. It's because they never look good in live action. They only look good in animation, and that's where it should stay. But I get it's
just on like a fundamental level, Kamala. There's surely someone can agree with me that seeing like a giant fist on Kamala's body is just gross. It's like bordering on body horror.
I don't think it's weird in the MCU version because it's like crystallized shit. It's not like actually her hand.
Yeah, I'm thinking like I'm thinking of her in-game model right now.
Yeah, if we're talking about like the Avengers game, then yeah, it looks
disgusting.
It looks fucking weird. Yeah, no, I agree.
Like that scene where she's sliding down the fucking electrical line with her giant bare fists it makes me squirm just thinking about it.
Yeah, it's
Also, editor, stop playing the Echo the Dolphin music. I think that's enough of that.
Yeah, please. It's been a while.
It's been a little too loud.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, so I'm glad with what they did with her powers in that aspect, so it doesn't look weird, because I think that was probably a really good decision.
Yeah. Like, I'm not even upset about her powers in Zombies. I was just so confused, like, where the fuck that came from. And I wish it had more than just an explanation of, like, some like grandmammy sent it to me from eBay or something. Like it's like I don't remember exactly, but it was some shit like that. Yeah. And I just wish there was a little bit more just explaining what that's for.
That's why you have to watch the Miss Marvel. You have to watch the Miss Marvel show.
I shouldn't have to do that much homework to enjoy a four episode show.
To watch the Miss Marvel show.
But
you have to watch Miss Marvel.
Also, she's a mutant. So Miss Marvel is a mutant, which, like, I mean, the X-Men, oh my god, holy shit. But yeah.
Dude, do you not like the X-Men or some shit, bro?
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about I'm going to talk a little bit about the pilot real quick for Marvel Zombies. So we're talking about everything except the actual show.
Yeah, hurry it up, bro.
This is Marvel Zombies, right?
Already.
Okay, just a second. She's cool too, by the way. And not in Marvel Zombies, but okay. Anyway, in the pilot, they don't even tell you how the zombie outbreak started in the actual show, but in What If it's because have you seen Ant-Man and the Wasp?
No, I have not.
Okay, well, basically,
I've seen Ant-Man 1 and I think 2.
Okay. So Ant-Man and the Wasp, basically Hank Pym goes into the quantum realm to save his wife, but his wife has the zombie virus, and then he bites Hank Pym, and then they go back home, and then so then Hank Pym is infected with the zombie virus, and that's how the whole fucking Marvel Zombies starts. That's how it starts in the MCU. This happens like right around like Infinity War time, because Ant-Man and the Wasp takes place like right before that. You have like Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye, Black Widow, like they're all like on the ground. Even Iron Man, who can fucking fly, is on the ground just fighting zombies, and then they get overwhelmed. And I remember Captain America gets turned into a zombie because I think like Ant-Man or some shit like bites his neck like while he's really small. Yeah. And then Iron Man's just like shooting zombies with his like repulsors on the ground, and then he just gets jumped on and overwhelmed, and he turns into a zombie. It's so fucking dumb.
That's another example of the plot has to happen, so all the characters have to be brain dead idiots.
Yeah, it's so stupid. And then there was another scene where Bucky who isn't even in the. I don't even remember what happened to him. He wasn't even in Marvel Zombies. But Bucky, he's on like a train or something, and zombie Captain America is there, and they start fighting, and zombie Captain America starts running with his shield like up to his face, and Bucky, for some reason, he has a gun. He has like this. He has his gun, like his giant fucking AR. And he starts just like unloading bullets into his shield nowhere else. He just starts shooting the shield, and then they start fighting. And like Bucky's just like, oh fuck, my friend Steve Rogers is fuck. He's a zombie. Oh no, he doesn't even like. He
got him.
He doesn't even care. He doesn't even care that his like best friend is a zombie now. And then he splits him in half. That's why Captain America is split in half in the actual show.
I will say. Zombie Captain America looks cool as fuck, especially split in half.
Yeah,
when that happened and he was like crawling through the ducts, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
there are very cool moments of this show, but it's still shit.
There's very
stuff
cool
that happened.
scenes.
And I was like, oh, that's neat. But then in the next scene, I just want to kill myself.
Yeah. So, and then I don't know, fucking Wasp sacrifices herself, and then Hulk sacrifices himself, but not actually. And then Spider-Man and gets the Mind Stone, and he has to bring it to Kamala, which is that's how Kamala gets like that little device. I think. I don't remember how it all goes.
Little device.
Yeah, you know that like little device that Kamala has? It's like the whole linchpin of the show.
Yeah, she fishes it out of the guy that crash landed.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about it wrong. That wasn't the Mind Stone. Because Spider-Man and Black Panther are going to Wakanda.
Spoilers for Marvel Zombies, by the way.
Yeah, so Spider-Man, which I'm glad Spider-Man's like in the show. I'm very glad that he's like, in something. But we'll get to him in a bit. But yeah, so they're going to Wakanda to like do something with the Mind Stone, and then Zombie Thanos is there, which is cool. Like Zombie Thanos is a cool concept.
It looks cool.
I don't know how the fuck he
turned.
I don't know how the fuck he turned into a zombie though with 5 Infinity Stones, but whatever.
We don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about that.
He had one of those zombie. He had one of those zombie feasts from the Asgard episode.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Also, there was a scene in the actual Marvel Zombies show where Spider-Man takes Stormbreaker and throws it at Thanos, and he fucking obliterates it immediately. Which, if you've seen Infinity War, Thor throws his hammer, and Thanos uses all 6 Infinity Stones, and that can't even stop that shit. So, like, how did Thanos just immediately things happen because they need to, not because they should. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. There's very cool things in the show, but they're like they're like far between each other,
It's like a poorly seasoned chicken. There's some bites that are like, but then the rest of it is so underwhelming and disappointing.
Yeah. You can talk about Kate Bishop now. I just wanted to give more context to like how the show actually started. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I just in general, Kamala, Kate, and Riri are all just so goddamn annoying. And maybe I was
It's because they're women, aren't they? It's because they're women.
No, it's not. It's really not. Like, because maybe I was just spoiled because the night before I watched K-pop Demon Hunters again. And Mira, Rumi, and Zoe are incredibly fun to watch and are a great trio. And then in Marvel Zombies, the other one, they're just so insufferable and annoying. They don't feel real. They just like spout one-liners at each other, and like they affirm each other so much in a way that's just like
happened.
And it just kind of like more tries to convince you of who the characters are in a way that's not natural. And it's just annoying. Like there's I think it was Kamala was like, "Oh, Riri, you're so fucking cool because you stole that Iron Man suit from Tony Stark. You're so fucking awesome for that." And I don't know. I think it's cringe as fuck.
I haven't seen the Ironheart show. I could not be bothered to watch it.
Yeah, there's talk about an industry plant. But like, just I think all three of the girls are obnoxious, and seeing two of them die in, what was it, episode 1, was just absolutely beautiful. And a thing about every death in this show, at least to me, not a single one of them made me feel anything. Not even a little bit, because it's a multiverse. You could just snatch up another one. It's like no one's death means anything in Marvel, because another one will show up. You could just cut away from that universe forever and open up another one. It's just like, I don't know. There was one thing about it that I didn't mind, and it was Blade, because how could you really fuck him up? But at the same time, he was only the best character because he wasn't obnoxious and terrible. And even then, like, Blade can just do anything. He just knows everything that is important to the plot.
Yeah, because he's Moon Knight. He has Khonshu by his side.
Yeah, it's just he's basically like Khonshu's just a Pokédex, basically.
Like, it's a cool
for the plot.
It's a cool concept.
Yeah, it's a cool idea, and I kind of hope he gets a Moon Knight skin in Marvel Rivals.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's still very, very corny at times. Like, literally, like there was a Dante's Inferno fucking like vigil moment where like, you know, in the book, it like there's just this part where him and Dante can't pass, and he says to the guy at the gate, "We're on a mission from God, let us through," and then he just does. It's the exact same thing here in the fucking show. It's just like, and like Khonshu just shows up, and then fucking Valkyrie or whatever the fuck her name is, like, "Oh shit, what's up, dude?" Which I thought was absolutely the gayest, lamest thing I've ever seen. I hate her character so much. I do not like that at all. What the fuck is up, bro? What's up, party, bro? I thought that was cringe as fucking painful to watch. But
let me tell you right now, they're already making a Moon Knight Blades skin from the show in Marvel Rivals. They already announced
that's good.
it.
That's cool.
Yeah, and the zombie Scarlet Witch. Yeah.
I don't mind that. I think it's a cool skin. I said, there's cool parts about this show. Like, one thing about Moon Knight Blade that I don't like is the eyes, which I know it's kind of important, but personally I just don't like when characters have fully like glowing eyes. I think that's kind of gay.
Yeah. All right.
But you know, I think it'll still be a cool skin, and I'm definitely gonna buy it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, there was just I thought Moon Knight Blade was cool, but it's also still kind of bland, you know.
What did you think of Red Guardian?
It's just like fine. He's not like the worst. He wasn't annoying, but he wasn't like a standout to me. And when he turned into a zombie, I didn't care.
Yeah, he's one of those characters that's just like, I like him a lot in Thunderbolts. He's really funny in that. Well,
because that's the legend David Arbor. I mean, how could you not like him?
Like David Arbor is funny. Like, he's a funny guy. But yeah, I was just wondering what you thought of him, because I that's a character that I do like. It's one of the better characters that they've introduced. And
I haven't seen Thunderbolts, but I did go into it like knowing that it's a generally well received movie, and that Red Rush or whatever the fuck his name is like a Red Guardian is like a well liked character. Yeah, Red Rocket. So I didn't like go into it expecting to hate him, but like I thought I would like him more, and I thought I would empathize with his struggle more than I did. Like, usually in like an emotional moment, I can feel that, but when it wanted me to, I just couldn't. Even when I was like trying to force myself to like, okay, let's feel some emotion, you know. He's just lost his family basically. I just could not fucking care. It just felt so contrived.
Yeah, I agree. Like, even though I know all of these characters, and you know, I'm connected with a good few of them, like Yelena and, you know, Red Guardian or whatever. Like, I really didn't like have that much emotion when these characters just die. Like,
because they'll show up again.
I think the reason is because, like, this is an animated spin-off show. This isn't the main MCU. They're not dead. Like,
exactly,
in the actual, like in the actual movies, they're not dead. So it's like
it just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if these characters are like, I've seen Iron Man die like 18 times.
Yeah, they just respawn.
It doesn't matter anymore. You know, it mattered the first time, and then when I kept seeing it every fucking show, like
Yeah, exactly. It
you
just
know,
loses its weight, and it's like
yeah.
any character. Well, okay, so if any character dies, we'll just bring them back the next thing.
I'm
It's
pretty
like, it just
sure
doesn't
Iron
matter.
Man. I'm pretty sure we've seen Iron Man die at least 4 times in the in the MCU as a whole. I'm pretty sure it's been like 4.
He's in hell.
But what else is part of the show that we didn't like?
Oh my god, one thing that pissed me off every single fucking scene, Wanda's voice. You'd think for being the Queen of the Dead, she would have at least like an authoritative tone, but she talks like she's on the verge of fucking tears in every single scene. There's not one time that she has any ounce of authority in her voice, and it just makes it so that she's not a threat at all. It is.
You know what's funny?
It's like edging. It's like fucking edging. Like she'll start talking, and it's like, okay, maybe she'll get into a voice that might be pleasant to the ear, and then she just fucking goes down, and her voice cracks, and it's like, ugh, it's so frustrating. It's just
it's really
straight
funny?
up bad voice acting in this show.
So Elizabeth Olsen, she recorded all of those lines back in like 2020.
Yeah,
And she doesn't even remember what she said. Like she said in an interview, like, yeah, I know Marvel Zombies is out. I don't know I don't even remember anything about it. I don't remember anything I recorded in that. So
yeah, and I don't even like blame her for her shitty delivery. It's 100% on
she said
terrible directors.
She said she recorded it like in her house. So like I'm pretty sure that's why. It just doesn't sound how you want it to.
Yeah, she clearly wasn't prompted on what the tone is supposed to be, so she sounds like a sad, concerned, caring mother, and I can see where that could.
Also, her motivation is
effective.
fucking weird. Like, what the like? At first, I was like, "Oh, is this like in Doctor Strange 2, where she wants her kids and like for some like?" But is it just like she's a zombie, so she's evil? Is that it? Like, her motivations?
She's an evil zombie, so she wants Turbo Hulk's power.
Like her motivations are not like super clear to me, like for the entire show. And it's weird that like I get why she would be like really fucking powerful, if she was a bad guy, but like it was
like she's an evil person with evil motivations with a ton of power, and she fucking talks just like a normal like abused mother. Like it's just not, it's tonally wrong for every single scene. And I really think they could have just fixed that if they fucking told her what she was even doing. Yeah. Like I guarantee you they just they just emailed her the fucking lines. It was like,
well, and I'm sure
there you go.
And I'm sure like when she recorded those lines back in like 2020, it was like a completely different fucking show.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
It was probably a completely different show.
It's so disappointing because Scarlet Witch could have worked. She could have been scary, but she was not even a little bit. And that's disappointing because her zombie design is cool. Like
she was like I know you haven't seen Doctor Strange 2, but like I mean she's pretty scary in that. Like she can be like very intimidating in that. But yeah, Marvel Zombie, she's not like really.
She's literally just another like zombie. Like the bald bitch below her is like more intimidating than she is.
Okoye, yeah.
It's just fucking. It's
and
stupid.
she's like and Okoye is just like a Wakandan soldier. That's it.
Oh my god, that reminds me, Black Panther. Jesus, it's like. I understand they want to honor Chadwick Boseman, but can they do it in a way that's not making him a mute and also die? Like, I personally, I may not have the biggest connection to Black Panther, but I think at this point, it's been long enough. We can give him a new voice, especially in an animated show. I can understand in like live action movies maybe being a little hesitant of that, but in a animated show, I don't like fucking Marvel Rivals. We've got a Black Panther.
I think they should just recast Black Panther in general. I think that's what
I think so too. But I still understand. I get the hesitance too, but not with an animated thing. Why have that entire elaborate long scene of fucking Black Panther doing shit, and he's completely silent, being narrated over by Spider-Man, who, and of course, because we had to get all the seals clapping. Of course, the only thing Black Panther says is Wakanda forever. That's the only thing he says, of course.
It is literally the only thing he says.
He doesn't even say it, but God, it's so annoying. It's pandering to the nth degree.
Which, I mean, yeah, he quote unquote saves the world. He doesn't, but he tries to. But
yeah, it's very half-hearted type of honoring him and stuff. It's just
I honestly think like the Spider-Man Black Panther versus Thanos fight was honestly like the best one in the show. I think that's like the one that sticks out to me. I think that was kind of cool.
Yeah, and it would have. I just think it's let down by the fact that Black Panther basically just isn't even a character. He's just like he's just a thing that's there who moves the plot along. He's nothing, and that's disappointing because Black Panther's cool.
Yeah, definitely. Spider-Man was cool.
Yeah, he was alright.
Yeah, like he was fine. I mean, like him, like that one scene from the trailer where he takes off all their heads. Like that's a cool like background.
Oh, that was
I can see that.
Dope.
I can see that shit on like someone's computer background right now. But like, like he has cool moments. Also, apparently, Marvel or like the Marvel higher ups like forbid like zombie Spider-Man to ever be used in anything ever.
Why?
I don't know.
Is there a reason for that?
I feel like it's probably because Spider-Man's like they're Mickey Mouse and they're like, oh, we have to protect our IP, which makes no fucking sense.
It's so dumb.
That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true, but I've heard that like Marvel is not allowed to use zombie Spider-Man at all. That's why you don't ever see him like turn into a zombie or anything. Because technically he does die at the end of the show, I think. Also, the ending. Can we talk about that ending?
Yeah, honestly, I've completely forgotten it already.
It's so
I was so busy thinking about the rest of the show, I don't even know what the fuck happened.
So basically, what happens at the end of the show is so the whole goal.
Oh my god!
The whole goal of Scarlet, like of the Scarlet Witch, is she wants to like beat the shit out of Hulk, who has, the Hulk has like the power of the Infinity Stones. This dude shouldn't even be able to like be touched by anything. He literally like,
oh my god,
like you're telling me right now. You are telling me right now these basic ass human zombies, like these random civilian zombies, are fucking scraping the skin and like tiring out the Hulk. Not only the Hulk, but the Hulk has fucking all of the Infinity Stones.
Infinite power. He has infinite power, and he gets scraped by a spear.
This dude could fucking sneeze, and the universe would explode. There is nothing. The Hulk is like you genuinely cannot tell me that the Hulk would be overpowered by. I don't care if the Scarlet Witch like had every single being in the entire fucking universe like aimed at the Hulk, and like he would still win.
He has infinite power.
Yeah,
you cannot stop that. Like as soon as I heard like the whole connection of the Hulk harnessing the holding in the power of the Infinity Stones, that's already like, holy shit, okay, he can't be stopped. But then the entire motivation of Scarlet Witch is to get an army to beat him. What? That can't happen. That will never happen. That's impossible.
And then it does. And then it literally does. It literally works
for no reason.
Her dumb ass plan
because the Hulk
works.
is a dumbass and he doesn't do anything with his infinite power.
He literally throws like a single punch and then like just doesn't do anything else.
Cool. He like fucking does a giant thing and then he gets swarmed and then he stands in one place and punches all of them. And then
like why the like it doesn't make any fucking sense. It genuinely
he only uses strength and speed, and he does not use any other abilities that he has. He can warp reality and time, and he doesn't do that at all once.
He can control every single he has the Mind Stone. He can like control every single mind, including the Scarlet Witch. Her powers are powered by the Mind Stone.
He can turn literally all of them into just fingers, singular fingers. But he doesn't. He doesn't do that. He doesn't fucking turn the sand into spike traps or some shit.
You could change reality with the reality. He could change reality instead of fucking bottling it all up and having like, I don't know, like a fucking Elden Ring Neil. He could like...
He could do something with it.
He could do something with it, and create an entire new, like, okay, at the end of the movie, at the end of Endgame, Thanos says that with all of the Infinity Stones, you can destroy the entire universe and then create a new one. Why doesn't the Hulk fucking do that?
Or
why doesn't
they could literally just cure zombies and fix the planet?
Could. There is no
just by thinking about it. He could.
You cannot tell me
everything.
It's so dumb. It's so stupid.
I still can't get over the fact that he gets hit like 6 times with a spear and then he's just down. He doesn't instantly heal from it. Those fucking scars stay there for like 3 minutes.
Again,
it's ridiculous.
Like things don't, like, things need to happen in the show for it
so
to
they
work.
Just do.
So they just happen.
It's ridiculous.
It's just so the writers can like be like, oh, like, you know, this is what needs to happen. This is what the writers demanded happens. So the fucking Scarlet Witch can you know, molest the Hulk and then fucking win. It doesn't make any sense. It genuinely doesn't. And it oh my god.
Oh yeah, I remember the ending now. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so like Scarlet Witch is like, Scarlet Witch doesn't even like need to defeat the Hulk. She needs to touch him for some reason.
Just touch him and absorb his power.
And then absorb all of the Infinity. Like, how the fuck does that work? Like, Captain America, maybe it's because you know, she has like magic abilities and she's able to do that. Like,
yeah, I just assume she has like magical prowess and could just do that. But I would imagine that takes a lot of fucking effort.
You're telling me the Scarlet Witch with all of her power is stronger than Thanos, or not Thanos, is stronger than all of the Infinity Stones combined? You're telling me?
Dude. Yeah.
And again. Like, Scarlet Witch's powers in universe is canonically, they are like, because of the Mind Stone is where her powers come from. Not like, it's just the Mind Stone, and she doesn't even have it. It's part of the Hulk. You would think that the Hulk would be able to just like undo anything she does, but he
could blink at her and she'd turn to dust.
He doesn't. He genuinely, like, it doesn't make any sense. The Infinity War and like Hulk with all the Infinity Stones is cool. Like,
yeah,
that's a cool concept.
Cool. He could literally fucking do anything.
Yeah,
and he just doesn't. He's literally just sits there to be a punching bag.
Oh man, I sound like the movie cynic right now, or like fucking critical drinker.
That's kind of why I don't want to watch all those Marvel shows, is because I know I'm gonna have a lot of fucking problems with it, and I want to talk about it, but I don't want to like make it my fucking job to start ranting about fucking Marvel, because that shit's really lame.
Yeah, it's super lame. All you fucking movie critics that criticize Disney and all that shit, you're fucking lame, and your content sucks ass.
If you criticize Disney, fuck you.
That's not what I'm saying, but you know.
No, I know what you mean. Just like make like basically going into a Disney movie or something, just wanting to hate it is kind of stupid. And just basically making it your job to hate Disney is just as cringe as making it your job to love them.
Again, like, you know, like with all of the, like, even though I just like screamed like a madman for like 2 minutes, like, I didn't hate the show. I still like, I didn't mind it. Like, it was fine.
There are a lot of problems with it. I was not bored once.
Yeah, no, like, I wanted to know what would happen. I wanted to know like how it would end. So like, it was an okay show. I wouldn't watch it again. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm bored, let me put on some Marvel Zombies.
But there's nothing in it that really wants me to come back. Like,
that's the thing. Like, that's the thing with most Marvel shows, though, is like, you watch it once so you know what happens, and then you never watch it again. You don't, like, it's not a rewatchable show.
They're making content just to put out content instead of making long-lasting shit you can come back to.
Yeah,
and that's a real goddamn shame. It's just to fill the void.
You need to watch Loki. You would really like Loki. I guarantee you.
We'll see.
You would. I loved Loki Loki. I loved Loki.
Next episode will be the Loki episode.
Yeah,
I do have the Loki
also the
skin,
ending.
The Schauce skin in Marvel Rivals. For some reason, I bought that.
That's oh man, dude, the context of that, like the ending of Loki is fucking incredible. I loved it, but I'm not going to spoil anything because I want you to watch it. But yeah, that was Marvel Zombies. I feel like there was a lot we didn't talk about in the show.
I think I kind of talked about most of what I wanted to for the most part.
Yeah, I don't remember like any.
I mean,
Yeah, it was also kind of dumb with like, like how Spider-Man was. It was like Spider-Man and whatever Paul Rudd was like hanging out at the Camartage. Like this like Camartage is basically like the central place for like magic users like Doctor Strange and shit.
Mhm.
And it's really funny how like in the final episode where they're doing that whole big battle, none of the sorcerers use any magic at all.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know. I don't know if you noticed
literally
that.
don't do anything. Yeah,
They like
they just physically
that
fight
little
shit.
that little Minotaur guy. Like
Yeah, he gores people.
Yeah, he gores people. He doesn't use fucking magic. He
Which
doesn't.
like it would be cool to have a mixture of that, but he only gores people.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Oh,
And another thing I did enjoy was the like the gore of the show. I mean, it was pretty toned, like it wasn't crazy, but I did enjoy seeing something Marvel where things explode into guts and blood and pieces. I thought that was cool, even if it is just zombies. Yeah. It's definitely more of an acquired taste, and I'm not insane for saying this, but I think like superhero stuff is just made better by gore because superpowers are incredibly dangerous and deadly and have serious effects, which is part of why I liked The Boys, just because it had very realistic, effects for like what superpowers would do.
I need you to jerk off the Deep. I need you to jerk
well,
him
that
off.
too. I also like that, but like
take off his pants and jerk him off. That's what the fuck is The Boys even about? I've only seen like Homelander telling people to like suck each other's dicks and shit.
I was a fan of The Boys. I'm not so much anymore. I appreciate what season 1 brought, but beyond that, it just kind of sucks balls. But basically, The Boys is more of like, have you seen that classic video by Pointless Hub about the Boys comic?
I have not. I've seen it in my recommended a lot, but like I don't care enough about The Boys to like to actually click on it.
Okay, I'll just do like a basic rundown for you and anyone else who hasn't watched that video. So it was made by Garth Ennis, who or I'm talking about the comic before the show. So Garth Ennis made the comic because he fucking hates superheroes more than anything. He thinks they're all stupid and lame. So he essentially made a comic where his OCs just kill degenerate superheroes in gruesome ways. And it says absolutely nothing. It's just basically mindless gore, sex, violence, and slurs for no reason. And essentially,
why is it giving me All-Star Batman and Robin vibes? That's
look,
what
man,
it is.
that was just a good time to be alive.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Garth Ennis just fucking hates superheroes, and I think that's stupid. Like he apparently he only likes like Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman, really? But whatever. Like okay, Wonder Woman and not Wolverine.
Look. Okay, Wonder Woman. I think most people think she's lame because like she's only in things that are lame. Like she's a cool character, but
yeah, I'm sure she can be
it's like
cool,
with Superman.
Here's the thing though, but Garth Ennis hates every other superhero, and you mean to tell me that over some shit like Wolverine or something, who is objectively a great character, he picks Wonder Woman as one of the only 3 heroes that he doesn't despise? That I just think that's kind of bullshit.
Also,
even if Wonder Woman can be cool.
It's weird that they're all from DC. Like, there's no Marvel characters that.
Yeah, he hates Captain America more than I think any other hero.
Why does he hate Captain America?
He wrote a Punisher comic where he kills the Avengers, and I think the cover is literally the Punisher just like fucking assassinating Captain America while he's like kneeling, and he's like, "You used to be my hero" or some shit. That's the kind of edgy teenager Garth Ennis is.
There was a comic. It might be the same comic. There was a comic where the Punisher gets a hold of War Machine armor. That's kind of a cool. That's a cool concept. Cool. I like that.
Marvel Rivals, take note.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals, please take note. But yeah, no, and he like fuck. Yeah, so he gets like a hold of like War Machine armor, and then he like, I don't know, he starts killing just every supervillain ever with it.
That's cool.
And then so the Avengers have to stop him. And yeah, it's a cool little story.
Yeah, the Punisher's got some neat little stories.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, with so The Boys, it's just like with the comic, it's kind of supposed to be more of like a realistic type of satire on the comic genre, or like the superhero genre. But it doesn't really do that effectively. And the Boys TV show is kind of that, but done right. It's more of a realistic world where superheroes are like celebrities and they do awful things to maintain their celebrity status, and they just do awful things because they can. And you know that it's a really interesting concept, and like, you know, people really die in incredibly brutal ways because superpowers can be incredibly brutal. And you know, just a lot of superheroes are terrible people, because with being a superhero comes a lot of fame. And you know, that just basically that just kind of pushes the main story. And there is a whole lot of just like shocking gore and like sexual shit, but that's not the whole thing. It definitely ramps that shit up in like the later seasons, but season 1 is a really solid like satire on the whole superhero thing. It's a breath of fresh air, really.
Bro, I just thought about this. You need to watch Daredevil.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he's coming out in Marvel Rivals soon. You need to watch the Daredevil.
Ooh, yeah, I gotta do my
You need
research.
to watch, dude. You need to watch. You at least watch Born Again. Like, I haven't seen the first 3. Like, I've heard the original Netflix show is incredible. I've only seen Born Again. Like, I will go back and watch the original Daredevil, but like, dude, Daredevil Born Again is so fucking good. It's so good. Oh my god, dude. There is one scene in that show that I don't know. I don't know if you're spoiled on it or not, but
I haven't seen anything.
Okay, there's one scene in that show where I genuinely could not believe that Disney like approved it. Like that shit was like insane to see.
Dang.
Yeah, it was crazy that it was a Disney show. So the Daredevil, definitely you need to see it like right after this, after War of the Worlds. Well,
of course, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You need to watch Daredevil because it's so good.
No,
yeah,
man. Just like I was just thinking that it's a completely different track, but it's connected if you think about it. But have you seen anything about Riverdale? Like, have you watched it at all?
I've only heard it by name and nothing else.
It's one of the best shows ever put on TV, and I think we need to watch it together at some point. Just like have like some wine and cheese nights or something. Where we
Isn't
just watch
Riverdale
the
isn't Riverdale like the one show with like all the teenagers and then like
it's
the writer?
CW Archie show.
I was like the writers of the show are like 40-year-old men that don't know how to write like how kids actually talk.
Oh yeah, it is awful, but it is one of my favorite things ever. It is so good.
I know more about the show now. I'm remembering, like, I haven't seen it, but I remember like seeing bits and pieces of the show.
It is bad on a level that no other show can top, and it is so entertaining.
I mean, that's kind of CW for you.
Oh, dude, do you remember the fucking the Batwoman trailer?
Yeah. Batman's suit isn't perfect because it doesn't fit a woman.
This suit is literal perfection. There's nothing you could do to make it better. It'll be better when it fits a woman. A woman!
The suit is literal perfection.
It will be. When it fits a woman.
Dude, CW, like, I don't think CW's making, like, is CW still making DC shows?
I don't think so. I think they lost that right for a while now. I think it's been a couple of years.
Who's the right to make DC shows? I hope they did.
Yeah, they do not deserve it anymore. They never did. Fuck Batman.
Fuck Batman. The CW did not have its rights to make DC shows taken away, but the network's shift in ownership and business strategy ultimately ended in its era of DC programming.
Sometimes the darkness feels good.
Dude, we need to watch Titans. Fuck.
God, CW is just a shining beacon of quality.
So the last DC show the last DC show that they made is Superman and Lois. That was the final. That was the last.
I don't think anyone watched that. unfortunately. I bet it was great.
Yeah, I bet it was amazing. Dude, I want more Superman. I want more of that of James Gunn's Superman. That's what I want.
Dude, but that movie was woke.
It was
Superman
woke.
is woke, dude. That's not
woke.
acceptable.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't let those lefties win, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's.
I've fallen back into the Daily Wire. Okay, just they have a point. They have a point. Okay, I don't know why I ever dropped it because they were right the whole time.
Yeah, they're always right.
Ben, I'm sorry I ever doubted you, but you're right.
Are you excited for Supergirl?
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I haven't seen any of the shows or whatever that James Gunn has done, but I have hope that
I'm thinking about watching Peacemaker
because I've heard that like the shows are actually really good.
Yeah, I've heard Peacemaker's a fun show.
I just feel too busy to ever actually watch a show.
Yeah, me too.
I need to drain my penis, so I say we wrap up this podcast here.
I think it's about time to wrap it up.
My balls are about to explode.
Yeah. All right. Well,
and I don't mean cum. I need to pee.
That was the exclusive superhero talkathon. With
that was
Snorkel
the Marvel
and
Zombies
Apple.
episode.
Yeah, literally, the only thing that was discussed is if you skip to the end, the only thing we talked about was superheroes. So you know, depending on who you are, you didn't really miss much. But yeah. So insert conclusion outro here.
Oh man, over already? I wish there was a way to watch more. Ooh, there is. Oh my gosh.